Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and once again we're going to play Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Nothing fancy, just a quick gameplay video for you. It's been a while since I've played. I've been playing a lot of Grim Dawn lately, which is another action RPG, and I wanted to sort of jump into this one again. I kind of miss it, actually. There's a number of things that Diablo 3 does that Grim Dawn doesn't do, and there's some hero mechanics that I miss. For example, I think this is my Demon Hunter here, and I can put down turrets. That's not something I could do as any character in Grim Dawn. So as far as the kind of heroes that you can be, and I'm just going to go over this real quick for the sake of those that are new to this game or just have never played it. I've got 4 different characters right now. I've got a level 56 Demon Hunter. I've got a level 3 Crusader. Well, I didn't get too far with him, obviously. I've got a level 70 Wizard, level 70 being the highest you can go. And then I've got a level 44 Necromancer. As far as the different classes that are in the game, you've got a Barbarian, you've got a Crusader, you've got a Demon Hunter, a Monk, Necromancer, Witch Doctor, and a Wizard. And you can choose between male and female. You can also choose between Hardcore Hero, Seasonal Hero. You can toggle those on. You can create a name. They do get some inherent skills whenever you first create them, but as you level up, you'll get even more skills. And what's awesome about this game is that you can choose what skills you want, and you can switch them out. You don't have to spend money to respec. You don't have to worry about long and convoluted talent trees. Just pick the skills you want and have at it. If you don't like them, switch them out for something else. And there's even runes available to further customize the skills that you pick. So let's just go ahead. We'll jump into a game here. I think I have it on expert difficulty. Yeah. I do have, like I said, a level 70 character, and as you gain levels in your level 70 character, you'll unlock another set of points that you'll be able to spend across all of your characters, which is kind of cool. They're called Paragon points. If you take a look at my inventory in the upper right-hand corner, I've got a little blue 55 in parentheses. That means that I'm earning these Paragon points on my level 70 character as I continue leveling up. But again, those points can be spent across every single one of my characters, even the ones that aren't level 70 yet. So I can throw those points between core, offense, defense, and utility, and it will give me passive bonuses as I level that up. All right, so let's just go ahead and have some fun. The skills that I'm choosing right now, and I don't know if I'm going to keep them, but this is my main attack. Let's go ahead and pull up my skills. So I've got Entangling Shot. Entangling Shot is one of my primary skills. I also could have chosen Hungering Arrow. I could have chosen the Bolas. I could have chosen Evasive Fire. I could have chosen Grenade. And then, like I said, there are skill runes that you can choose down below to further customize it. So as far as Entangling Shot is concerned, I could choose the Chain Gang skill rune. Entangle and slow up to 4 enemies with each shot instead of a standard, looks like 2. Shot Caller adds 80% weapon damage as lightning over 2 seconds. Heavy Burden increases the slow duration by 4 seconds. Justice is Served increases my hatred generated by 7. Entangling Shot's damage turns into fire. So, long story short, pick something and then customize it with a rune to further make it special. I love that aspect of this game, and you can switch out. Like I said, you don't have to pay to respec, as long as you're not in combat and as long as that skill isn't on a cooldown. You can switch it out freely at will, which is really cool. So I've got Ball Lightning on top of my Elemental Arrow here. That's my right mouse button. If I go to my 1, 2, 3, 4 keys, that's basically my 4 skills that I've assigned to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sentry is my turret. I can throw down a turret. That's my favorite part of playing games. I love set 'em and forget 'em kind of things. Sentry, this turret is awesome. I also like traps. I like putting down traps. There's a spike trap, which I didn't choose, but I could have chosen it if I wanted to. I have something similar to that on a separate skill, something called Caltrops. And these Caltrops, I have the Jagged Spikes bonus, or the skill rune, and enemies in the area also take damage as physical over 6 seconds. So yeah, the caltrops serve as both a slowing mechanism and a damage with this jagged spikes. I also have Rain of Vengeance, which is just arrows that fall from the sky and do a lot of damage. And then my companion, I had to have a ferret companion. I love ferrets. I ideally the boar companion would be the best one for me because it's a tank and when you activate it, it taunts all enemies. As a passive bonus, you get life regeneration and resistance to elements. But ferrets, I had to have ferrets, and they even make that tuk 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 sound that normal ferrets would make, which is really cool. Actively, whenever you summon them, they instantly pick up all health globes and gold within 60 yards. As a passive bonus, they grant... Well, they do attack. They do some damage. But mainly, they increase gold found on monsters by 10% and increase your movement speed by 10%. Okay. So, I've done enough talking. Let's just go and have some fun. Like I said, I play to have fun. I'm on for like 2 minutes, then I jump back off. Let's go ahead and just choose... Now, I'm doing bounties right now. Basically, you choose a map, choose one of the 5 levels, and you just do all the different quests in that area. In Days of Yore, completing all of these quests would earn you, I think it was like some sort of token or something, and you could access this obelisk over here. But I think they did away with that. These Nephilim Rifts are like a special portal that you can open up, and it's like a mini instance. You can grind that out for more loot and stuff, but I think they did away with the entry fee, so to speak. And the entry fee, like I said, in Days of Yore, you earned by completing all of the quests in a particular act or level. I'm just going to go to, I guess, New Tristram. There we go. And Caverns of... Okay, so I guess we're going to be killing this boss spider lady. Alright, so, let's see, I don't know where she is. Okay, there's a little yellow arrow in the upper right-hand corner telling me where she is.
Please, you filth.
Okay, so that was my right mouse button. That's my electricity. That's my ball lightning rune working there. Love this thing. I'll throw down some turrets while I'm at it. Wherever my mouse cursor is, it throws down a turret. Those little black things I'm putting on the ground, those are my caltrops. Whenever an enemy walks on that, it sets them off. Oh, I'm fine. It's Meme. How are you? For those of you on YouTube, I'm only looking at my Twitch chat. So, if you want to talk to me on Twitch, you have to follow or subscribe. One thing I do miss, Grim Dawn... Grim Dawn is a really good action RPG in its own right. One thing that it has that Diablo doesn't have is a loot filter. I would love to have a loot filter. Basically, a loot filter is you tell the system, I only want to see loot on the ground that is this quality or above, maybe blue or green, whatever the loot system, coloring system is. Diablo doesn't have that, and it's something I'd really like to have. Level 57, I'll take it. Alright, now whenever you level up, there's no skill points to assign. That's another difference between this game and Grim Dawn. There's no, there's strength, dexterity, intelligence, and vitality, but whenever you level up, you don't have to pick which ones to put points into. You just level up and get better. Leveling up also unlocks more of these skills, though. So, as I level up, I'll have more passive skills. Oh, I didn't cover the passive skills. Basically, it's just a list of skills that you can assign to 3 or 4 slots. You start off with, I think, 1 or 2, and then as you level up, you'll be able to access 3 and 4. My 4th slot will unlock at level 70, but I can choose any of these and switch them out as I want. The one I have here basically increases the number of sentries and spike traps and turrets I have. Perfectionist reduces my discipline cost of skills and increases my armor resistance. And then archery is just a flat-out bonus to damage. But I can choose any one that I want to. If you listen really close, you can hear the ferrets. Out of all the animals to have as a companion, I can't imagine having anything else. Alright, I don't know if I'm actually making my way toward this or not. Yeah, hitting tab. Sometimes you have to, you know, just explore the map until you find it. I mean, it looks like I was heading in the right direction. Now I'm heading south. But let's see if this takes us to where we need to go. Alright, we're going east again. Those turrets are just flat out awesome. I love them. Oh, a new event. Alright, so this cursed chest, usually they spawn enemies and you have to beat them within a certain time limit, something like that. I'm going to go ahead and put down my turrets in a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 100 enemies. Okay, I don't know if we're going to do it, but we'll try. I don't know. I think we got it. Nice. Okay, so we got 134 enemies. Not too bad. We also received a bunch of XP and some gold. Let's go and open these chests up. I'll take that. I'm going to leave the blue stuff behind. Blue is just one step above common, and I don't really care. I only pick up yellow and above, I think. Alright, looks like we're heading in the right direction. Yep. I think this is a boss. Yep, I remember this. And again, this is on expert difficulty, so if you find this too challenging, you can always tone it down. I mean, you can play it on easy if you want, even if you're overpowered for it. You get through stuff a lot quicker. But playing it on a harder difficulty and getting through it means that you'll get some bonus XP and some bonus gold. Alright, bounty complete. We got some bonus gold for that. Take this chest. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to take all the yellows and whatever gems might be here. Looks like we got them all. We automatically pick up gold, which is nice. Alright, let's go and go back home.
I need to go back.
And then we'll teleport to whatever the next bounty is. I have to wonder if those chests are a result of completing a bounty. Because again, before in Days of Yore, it was complete all the bounties to earn a key or something to unlock this Nephilim obelisk. But now that they've done away with the entry fee, I'm guessing those chests are a reward for completing the bounty. I'm just assuming. Alright, do we want to wear any of these? My stuff is pretty good. A lot of it is legendary or just rare, being yellow color. It's another thing that I miss from... well, this is something I wish Grim Dawn had. Let's just put it that way. If you hover over an item, you can see plus green and minus red. That tells you if it's better or worse than what you have. This is clearly an upgrade. 529.6 damage per second, but you have to look, is it one-handed or two-handed? Because there are crossbows that are two-handed. In this case, this is a definite upgrade for me, so I will take that for sure. Let's see what else. Okay, this rare quiver. See, this is the thing. Even though it might be, it's a small increase. It's a small increase, but what I've got is a legendary quiver, so I have to wonder, does it have a feature that the other one doesn't have? My secondary features on the legendary quiver that I have increases hatred regeneration by 0.75 per second. I don't think I have that on... yeah, this new one doesn't have that. As a secondary, plus 5 thorns damage. I'm not really using thorns. 1.3% chance to freeze on hit. The secondary on the one I'm getting, plus 8 maximum discipline. I mean, you know what? It's kind of an up... I mean, the old one is level 26, and this is level 55, so I think we will take the new one. Yeah, we'll just do that. Oh, well, this... okay, there's a new rare quiver that we just got as well that might replace the one we just equipped. This one has a socket. It's slightly better and has a socket. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that one instead. Whether or not I'm going to waste a gem on that socket is a different story. And everything else doesn't look like it's any sort of improvement. So I'm going to head on over to the forge, which I'm here right now. I'm going to salvage all of it. You can either sell these things for money, or you can salvage it for materials. I salvage. Doesn't look like I can... oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Forgotten Soul. Sure. Okay, so I got some gems. I guess I can put one in there. I've got... let's take a look at my gem collection, see what I have. These are all large hoarder chests. These are all chests that I've earned from those Nephilim runs. So I've just been sort of hoarding them. Whether or not that's a good thing or not, I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and put these away. Okay, so... I mean, I've got a lot of gems. I'm tempted just to throw... I've got 49 of these emerald gems. My character likes dexterity, so I just might throw one of them into this socket there. There we go. That'll give me some extra dexterity. I mean, we've got so many of them, I don't really care. We can also sort of forge better quality gems with old ones. So we can combine these 7 really terrible ones to make maybe 2 of these, and then we can combine those to make 1 or 2 of these, and then so on, so on, so on. Okay, I've got other equipment too that I've been hoarding. Oh, these are Rift Keystone Fragments, that's what they're called. I have a ton of these from, I guess, whenever they made the change. But I can sell these for a lot of money. I haven't done so yet, for whatever reason. They're just sort of collecting dust. I've got a lot of items in here that I probably should sell at this point. All of it's useless. But these were old crafting materials that I'm never going to use anymore. Let's see what else. I've got all of these pieces of equipment. Some of these are account bound, some of them are character bound. The stuff that's account bound, which means I can use it on any character, I'm keeping here so that when they reach the appropriate level, I can equip it to their character. Yeah, alright, so let's just go ahead and get out of there. Alright, let's just move on to one more. This isn't going to be a terribly long stream because I'm sure you guys have seen many videos of this already. It's a fairly old game, but it's still a lot of fun as far as action RPGs go. Oh my gosh. That's yeah, some mobs that you run into are like, I wouldn't say elite, but they're a lot better. You can also choose your human companion as well. So as far as your human companion, there's like, I think 3 or 4 that you can choose between. Since I'm primarily a ranged class, like an archer, this is a demon hunter. Closest to the archer as you're going to get, probably. Or a wizard. I'm either that or a wizard. And because of that, I tend to pick a tanky helper class. In this case, I've got this, I guess it's a paladin or a knight or something. Templar is what it is. You can even assign... You can even equip them with various things. 2 rings, there's an amulet slot, shield, 1 hand, there's I guess a relic that you can put on them. I sometimes forget, but before you sell stuff that you're never going to use, just see if they can wear it and if it's an upgrade. Like they can't equip chest plates, but weapons and shields they can equip. So the next weapon or shield I get, I may want to see if they can equip it or not. At least, yeah, that's crap. I'm not gonna, no. Anything white or blue, I just ignore. It's usually not worth it. And my advice is not to stress over loot too much until you get to max level, because you're usually gonna find something that's better soon anyway. Alright, so I killed 100 enemies in the Halls of Agony. That was one of my bounty objectives. Now I have to kill Crassus the Tormentor. Whoever that is. I'm always reading Twitch chat, Conservator. I'm not really looking at YouTube anymore. And welcome.
No, I will not do that.
Alright, bounty complete. Alright, I don't see a chest anywhere, so... we'll kill these and be on our way. Okay. We got a weapon here. I gotta wonder... no, it's two-handed. I can assign him a one-handed weapon. I got a ring he might be able to use. What is this? Dexterity and life. It's level 54. His rings are 17 and 50. Let's see if we can replace this one. Hold control. I wonder if there's a way to compare 29 dexterity, 32 vitality. I mean, it's clearly an upgrade with dexterity, but is 4% life equal to 150 vitality? That I couldn't tell you. You know what? I guess... alright, let's just put it on his 17 here. Let's just do that.
A good choice.
Sometimes what you have to do is just equip back and forth until you see the numbers change on the very bottom. And if it's a clear upgrade, then, you know, keep it. Alright, so I lost a little vitality, but I gained a lot of dexterity. So I'll just do that. And we'll go ahead and just sell the rest. Or at least forge it. There we go. I guess we'll move on. Well, I guess we'll do one more. The Festering Woods. I'm having a good time. Fight off the invaders alongside the ancients. Okay. There's an arrow telling me where to go.
Your fear betrays you.
Alright, this should be relatively quick. That wasn't too bad at all. Alright, let's go back.
I need to go back.
Alright, well there's one more. Yes, two more here. Let's just maybe... if they're not long, maybe we'll stick around and complete all of them. Rescue the Wortham Militia. Alright, I have no idea where they are, but we'll see if we can find them. Alright, there's a cursed chest. I guess we'll stop and do this. 1, 2, 3. I think we got it. I love the ferrets. Yeah, that is weird. You're right. I mean, we're not technically really moving. It's just the screen moving around us. The magic of technology, I guess.
Your fear betrays you.
Well, that's action RPGs for you. Alright, so that's one. We need... Okay, there's one here. That's two. It'd be cool if they followed me and... Oh, looks like... Yep, he's joining me. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and go back. We'll just finish up this by doing the other one. Yeah, I'm really shocked that they'd be able to fight after all that, but hey, it's the magic of video games. Anything can happen. Oh, so it looks like I do get a reward. A large Hordric chest for completing all of these. Okay. Might as well do the last one then. Let's see what this one is. Kill Hain... I guess he's inside here. Okay, there's an arrow telling me where to go. 75 enemies and kill the guy. I can do that. Okay, nothing there. Run, little ferrets, run! I keep forgetting about that one skill. It's on a 30-second cooldown, so I always hold on to it until I need it, but 30 seconds is 30 seconds. It goes by relatively quick. This guy doesn't seem so tough. Alright, now we have to kill 20 more enemies and we're in the clear. Nothing in here. I don't know if it's a word, but I understand what you're saying. I mean, there is a lot to take in. I mean, there's a lot of enemies that come on the screen at one time sometimes, so it can be overwhelming. A lot of action RPGs do that, though. Alright, so now we're just looking for, I think, what, 14 more enemies to slaughter? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, this is good right here. Okay. So we gained 32,000 gold and 3 million some experience. I'll take it. Alright, let's head back home. Also gained a few levels in the process.
I am returning to town.
A wolf companion unlocked. Ooh, I gotta try. Let's just see what he looks like. I don't want to put my ferrets away, but I do want to see what the wolf looks like. Again, we can switch these out at any time, which is cool. Wolf companion. Your wolf howls, granting you and your allies within 60 yards 15% increased damage for 10 seconds. As a passive, summons a wolf companion that attacks enemies in front of him for 150% of his... Okay, let's just summon him. Oh, there he is. I can't zoom in anymore, but that's what he looks like. And once the cooldown is done, I can summon someone else. But that's to prevent cheating, like... You know, if you could use a skill and then switch it out for something else, that would be completely cheap. You know, just coming here, activate a skill, come here, change it out, activate it, change it out, activate it, change it. It just, that would be silly. So, yeah, there's a cooldown whenever you do that. But yeah, I want my ferrets back. I mean, let's go ahead and take a look at the spider real quick, just to see what it looks like. There it is.
The world is safer now for your efforts. Take this. You have finished all the bounties.
Oh, so I got my bounty reward as well. I got a large Horadric chest. Got some more gold and some more experience. I'll take it. Yeah, I still like my ferrets better. Let's put those back. Ferrets. There we go. Alright, Quiver. Nah. You know what, we'll go ahead and open this. I don't play this a whole lot, so might as well activate it. Wow, okay then. We'll take that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Blood shards.
Fate smiles on you today.
A lot of plans. There we go. And let's, I guess, right-click to learn them. Teaches the blacksmith how to forge stuff. Okay, so I guess we gotta come over here. There we go. A lot of plans, not a whole lot of anything else. We got some rare shoulders. Level 59 compared to level 51. Now, the stat change would be primarily damage, toughness, and recovery. Let's go ahead and just equip that. I might as well.
I can't do that.
Okay. Rare-handed crossbow is locked. We need level 60 to equip it. It's an upgrade for sure. We'll lose some toughness, but we'll get a lot of damage. I guess we'll hold on to this one until we're able to equip it. And the rest, I guess, we'll just... Alright, I'll just throw it in my little container here. Yeah, I like the ferrets the best. Definitely the best out of all of them. I mean, maybe not the most useful. I would, if I were to go for useful, I would choose the boar, because with the ferrets, it's a gold increase. Fine, but I have a ton of gold already, so I really don't need the ferrets. But I like having them around just to have them around. But the boar is what I would choose if I was going into a tough situation and I was actually trying to play it. I would choose the boar for its taunt and for its health regeneration and your passive resistance to the elements. So I would definitely go with the boar if I were to choose one. But because we're just messing around, ferrets all the way. Thanks for whoever was subscribing there. Or I think that was a follow. But they're boring. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I see what you did there. You know what? I guess we've got a little bit of time. I'm going to open up a Nephilim Rift Sure. I haven't done this in a while, might as well. Alright, so this is pretty easy. Kill stuff. There's a bar on the right-hand side that'll fill up. When it completely fills up, then a boss will spawn. Oof. Nasty. Holy cow. These guys are tough. We don't have a whole lot of room to move. That's part of the problem. As a demon hunter, we really can't go toe-to-toe with too many. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Come on, turrets, do your thing. Oh my god, I can't even move. Move, move, move. Holy cow. What stinks is that there's a ton of these boss minions that spawned right in our entryway here. We may have to retreat and come back. There's just too many. Oh, I need a breath. Alright, that was crazy. Yeah, it sucks sometimes. Whenever you spawn in a new rift, sometimes it just so happens that there's 3 or 4 bosses waiting for you right in the entrance, and there's no room to move around. Can I build turrets? Yeah. This class has the ability to put down turrets. That's what I'm doing. That's my main build. I love turrets, so yeah, that's what I go for. This Demon Hunter, you can put up to 2 turrets normally, but this class lets you, or my rune that I have, I think lets me have 3. Let me take a look. Skills. No, Custom Engineering is a passive skill. I can increase the number of sentries or turrets to 3, and spike traps to 5. But in addition to the sentry, I have the Spitfire turret rune, which adds fire homing rockets that also shoots at these enemies. I can do Impaling Bolt, Chain of Torment, or Polar Station to slow down enemies, but I kind of like the Spitfire. I'll be curious to see if the Guardian turret is any good once that rune unlocks for me at level 60. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, that bar on the right will fill up. It's at 25%. Boss will spawn once it's full. Whoa, okay, problem? I can't move? Let's get out of there. Oh, this thing is pulling me. It's just yanking me over like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. That's the problem. Oh my gosh. I think we aggroed a few more.
You won't survive that.
think we got it. Oh, we didn't get the yellow one yet. It's almost dead. Yeah, we were fighting two different bosses, I guess, at the same time. One was blue, this one's yellow. Yellow's a bit harder. Death box. I gotta wonder what that is. I may want to switch out to the boar here pretty soon, just because these mobs are getting tougher and tougher. Did I see Endgame? No. I'm not a big Marvel fan. Like, I've seen the Batman movies, but not big on Marvel. Alright, so we're at 40%. We're almost there. Oh, that's awesome. Attack speed increase. Alright, looks like I might have picked up a legendary there. Oh, here it is. It's a legendary belt. Cannot be equipped until identified. Guess we'll just right-click it, identify it real quick. Oh, legendary... Okay, so this is actually an increase. We get a damage, toughness, and recovery increase. I think we'll go ahead and equip that. Done. Alright, I'm gonna save this speed pylon for the boss. Okay, we're at 71%, so we should be seeing the boss fairly soon. And once we kill the boss, the run will be complete. Alright, where haven't we been? Okay, upper left.
That would not be wise.
Guess we're moving on. Oh, boots! Look at that. Legendary boots. Let's see what they are. Well, it's not exactly a great upgrade. We do get 83 physical resistance. We lose 13% extra gold for monsters, which we're not really using. Thorn damage, again, we're not using that. Gain up to 30% increased movement speed based on amount of life missing. I guess that could be helpful when we get into trouble. I'm going to take it just for the damage and toughness, but yeah, we'll just equip that. I don't see any extra sockets or anything like that. This rare bow is two-hander. I prefer a one-hander with a quiver, but maybe I'll switch that out later in the future. Ooh. That's a nice two-handed bow. Alright. I guess we'll move on. Maybe we should grab the buff, the bonus, before we move on. Again, there's a boss, so I like to save these things, these pylons, for the boss, but because we're moving on to a new area, might as well take it now. Oops. Went so fast, I spawned back into the other area. Maybe I'll get lucky and we'll find another pylon before we spawn this new boss. Okay, yeah, the boss is coming 91%, so pretty soon here. %. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I don't see any pylon in sight, but we'll make do.
Has found you.
Okay, there he is. Alright. Let's have at it. Not too bad. Oops. Alright, not too bad. Okay, let's head back home.
I am returning to town.
I love those little instances. I mean, they don't take too long, and you can get some really nice equipment from them depending on what difficulty you have it on. Even if you have it on an easier setting, you should get something good out of it.
Your skill has grown.
Okay. Got some XP and some gold. I think we just leveled up again. Alright, well, I think this is going to be a good stopping point for me. If you guys want to see more Diablo 3, let me know. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.